Sports Boston reports that there is more tension in the Patriots organization. He says Bill Belichick is making some Patriots players such as Tom Brady and Rob Gronkowski, quote, miserable, and they don't feel appreciated. And it all stems from Belichick taking away access to Brady's trainer, Alex Guerrero. Shannon, how will this play out?
It's going to play out like it always plays out. Coach Belichick isn't going to change. Coach Belichick has been there now since 2000, so 19 years. It's hard for me to believe that he's changed one bit since he's got there, considering the amount of success this organization has enjoyed.
Yep.
They made it abundantly clear. It's not no players. It's players. It's two. It's Gronk and Tom Brady. And they're upset about losing access. Well, not them losing access. Guerrero, which is the doctor that treats both of them, losing access to the building. They're saying to Coach Belichick, the sacrifices that we make, we're able to go out there and perform at a high level. At least you should be malleable, bendable, and let him come in and work on us here. So Belichick, we can make it about a Guerrero skip, but we know what this is really about. Coach Belichick's still upset. Robert Kraft, Mr. Kraft, made him get rid of Jimmy G. So he's like, okay, Tom, I got something for you. Since you want to go up there stairs and cry, talk about, you know, Coach Belichick doesn't like me, he don't take me to lunch, and you wanted Jimmy G out, Guerrero going to lose his access. And if you want to see him, you will go there. So there'll be no readily accessible access to this young man. So if you want to go see him, get in your car, go 10 minutes away the Patriot Way down there because he's got an office, because he no longer has an office here. That's what this is about, Skip. We've always thought, everybody thought that the Patriots players were somewhat robotic and rehearsed. They gave you the same basic standard answer. 15 guys interviewed, you got 15 of the very, very same answers. And when anyone deviated from that, ask Wes Welker what would happen. When he said not to talk about Rex Ryan in the situation with, and he was like, oh, I don't know, we got to put one foot in front of the other. I don't know, I got to stick my toe in the water. I said, okay, your head hard, Wes. He didn't start what was a series or maybe the first couple of series. But anyway, Skip, this is what this is about. Now, all of a sudden, as much as they've won, we've never heard, had they not lost the Super Bowl, I don't believe this would have been a problem, Skip. Because we didn't hear it last year. I'm sure Coach Belichick has done some things, be it run plays over again or come in earlier or stay later. There are some things that coaches always do that tick players off. But if you're winning, you take it. Now, all of a sudden, the one time, Skip, think about this. As much as they want, just in the last 2-3 years, now this is a problem. Man, they need to stop. Gronk is complaining about he wants more money. That's what Gronk's about.
But he's a Guerrero guy also.
Absolutely. But I tell you what, he's like, hey, give me $13-14 million like you play these top receivers, and I don't have no problem getting in my truck driving down the way to see Guerrero. That's what this is about. Coach Belichick is not going to change, so they might as well just suck it up and deal with it.
Really?
Yeah, deal with it. I'm Team Woody.
I've been saying all this past football season, Belichick, Brady, Belichick are at quiet war. And clearly at the trade deadline, the biggest battle of the war was lost by Coach Belichick. And I think if I'm Robert Kraft, I'm looking at Coach Belichick as a looming problem because I'm not sure where his emotions in his head are, because clearly he's at cross purposes with the Patriots, because I'm pretty sure Coach Belichick is not going to love it if Tom Brady keeps succeeding in spite of him. So it looked like in the Super Bowl, he just said, I think I'm not going to play Malcolm Butler. And if I'm Robert Kraft, I'm thinking, why wouldn't he play Malcolm Butler? Is it possible that he wanted to give up 41 points so Tom Brady wouldn't win a 6th Super Bowl and make him look even worse? And now it comes down to Alex Guerrero. And let's think about this for a second. The trainer, and again, I'm not saying he's the greatest trainer ever. All that matters, as you well know, is what you believe as a football player. And Tom Brady believes with all his heart and soul that Robert Guerrero has prolonged his career and will allow him, his training methods Far Eastern training methods. I don't know if they work or not, but they work for Brady. That's all I know for a fact because they keep working and keep him healthy. And they're going to allow him, according to Tom Brady, to play until he's 45 years of age. So that's the guy. That's the quote-unquote savior of this franchise.
Yes.
Who Bill Belichick has banned from the premises.
Yeah.
Wow. So I love Tom versus Time because there were a lot of between-the-lines shots taken, I thought, at one Bill Belichick.
Well, it ain't no quiet war.
It's still a little quiet, but could we see one scene from episode 5? There were 6 episodes, but in episode 5, we got to see Tom Brady up in it looked like it was his suite. It's empty. It's like in the morning, one morning after a game. And he's up in his suite because he's trying to sneak around and find a place to work with Robert Guerrero in Gillette Stadium. Could we see that?
There's a little treatment room back here.
Oh, my goodness.
Think about that.
Just go home.
Tom Brady is sneaking up to his suite one morning, and with the portable massage table, they're pulling it back around the corner, out of sight, where they can set up a little, as Tom calls it, a little treatment room. And Guerrero's laughing out loud at, oh my goodness, what are we having to do here?
Skip, the man got 30,000 square foot. He couldn't go to his home. Guerrero doesn't have a vehicle.
This is the man who was on his way to winning NFL MVP at age 40, and he has to sneak around in a stadium that he at least, it's maybe not the house that Tom built, but it's a stadium that he had a lot to do with, right?
Yeah.
It came soon after the Tuck rule and all that. But again, is he not the king of this house?
Skip.
And he has to sneak around to find a place to train?
Look at Coach Belichick's face. Does that look like a face that cared that Tom Brady got to sneak around and find a treatment room? No, he does not. So if you think Coach Belichick is going to change, you can go to crowd of Mr. Kraft all you want to. Alex Guerrero not getting that access.
Okay. And then what happened in episode 6? It opens up with, goes in depth with a lot of shots. So it's got the right thing.
Yeah, he took a shot at me.
Yeah, took a shot at you because that was a deep old gash right there at the base of the right thumb on the throwing hand.
All I said, it was a nothing burger.
Yeah.
Coach Belichick said the man didn't have open heart surgery. I'm from a distance. I said, okay, maybe it's not as serious. Okay, maybe he did something to his thumb. I don't think it's anything. Coach Belichick was there. Coach Belichick got an opportunity. He said
after the AFC Championship game in which Tom played, and obviously in the fourth quarter played really well, Bill Belichick said after the game to the media, he's a tough guy. We all know that. But we're not talking about open heart surgery here.
I want to know why wasn't that?
Well, I mean, isn't there a scale between a nothing burger and an open heart surgery?
No. Okay, got a splinter. I stubbed my toe.
Okay, but seriously, obviously it's not open heart surgery, but the quarterback equivalent of playing an AFC Championship game with a big gash, which required, he said, 12 stitches, but it was deep and dark and ugly, and they were trying to acupuncture.
And he lied about how it happened. So that's what Coach Belichick's upset about.
You don't know that he lied. You suspect that he lied, and you could be right about that, but that's not the point. The point is it did happen, and Belichick discounted it and then went on WEEI in Boston on his weekly radio hit that he does the next day and says it was a lot more media circus than a football crisis.
Yeah.
Really?
And Tom kept bringing it up.
Oh,
I didn't know if I was going to be able to play. I thought my career was over. Is this how it's going to end? Is my season coming to end?
You know what's funny, Joy? Every time he speaks, because he just spills Brady hate, I feel like I'm listening to off-camera Belichick. It's like Shannon Belichick is sitting right here because you're speaking exactly the way I believe Belichick speaks off camera, privately.
Coach Belichick said, I about had enough of you, Tom Brady.
Well,
and you know what? After
he has.
Next year, he said, I'm about to dip.
Okay, well, is he?
Yeah.
Okay, if I'm Robert Kraft, and again, Bill Belichick is obviously a great coach, just the way Tom's a great quarterback. But if I'm having to weigh it, you already chose the quarterback once.
Yeah, okay.
Should you choose him for good?
Yeah, the likelihood. Okay, let's just say for the sake of argument.
Yeah.
who can withstand longer? Can Tom Brady play longer than Coach Belichick can coach?
He cannot.
Okay, then.
Obviously.
So you'd be crazy.
But who is more valuable? It's
Coach
Brady
Belichick.
times 10.
Coach
times
Belichick.
10.
Coach
Come on. You
Belichick.
know it, and I know it.
Tom Brady ain't
and
selected
Robert
a player.
Kraft knows it.
No, he doesn't.
Yeah, I mean, Tom Brady made Bill Belichick.
No, he didn't.
He was 5-11 that first year in New England, and then they were 0-2 when Tom Brady fell out of the
Belichick
sky.
could have cut him, and who knows what would have happened.
Yep. Well, who knows? What,
Exactly.
You think they would have won, what, 7 Super Bowls without him?
We don't know. Coach Belichick was just trying to win one.
Yeah.
To show his greatness.
Yeah, Drew Bledsoe was going to lead them to
I ain't
7
talking about,
Super
I'm
Bowls.
talking about Jimmy G.
Oh, Jimmy G. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, we'll never know. Maybe we'll find out in San Francisco, and he's off to a rip-roaring start. Is Jimmy G in San Francisco?
And they make it seem like they're about to have a mutiny in the locker room, like it's like 25 players. No, it's 2 players. You and I both know that, Skip Bayless, and we know Coach Belichick has been the way he is since he's been there.
It is the 2 players.
So, no.
Okay, so what do you want to do? Cut Tom Brady?
No, we're not going to cut it. We tried to get rid of him.
So now you're a we for the – you're on Belichick's
Yeah,
team?
I'm Coach. You know I'm Team Belichick. I don't know why you talking. But anyway, this is the way it's going to be.
Okay.
Now, you got 2 choices. Like my grandpa used to tell my aunts. They tell him how what a bad dad he is. He wouldn't let him go out. He said, don't grumble and stay. He said, don't tell me how bad I am and what an SOB I am. Get your own place. Tom Brady, Gronk, you don't like it here? Go somewhere else.
You know what? If I'm Robert Kraft, I'm going to say this again. I would think hard about getting rid of Coach Belichick. It's the wrong time to do it because there's no, obviously, all the best young coaches. Everybody's taking.
Oh, you got Josh McDaniels.
You could elevate. You could do that. You could just try to go forward with him. I don't know. It'd be scary.
Yeah, it's going to be scary. Because you know what? You might name him the head coach and he decline that and go somewhere else. He's more than capable of it.
Another shot at Josh
McDaniels. A little animal. You know what kind of animal I'm talking about. Starting with a W.
Who's the greatest quarterback ever?
Joe Montana.
Oh, we're back to that. We're back to that.
Hold up. 4-0. How can I say somebody's the best when they lost 3 Super Bowls?
Well, you already said you volunteered
lost one to a backup and 2 to Eli.
You volunteered to me ahead of last year's Super Bowl, the Atlanta Super Bowl, that it clearly is Tom Brady now. He is clearly proven he's the greatest quarterback ever. That's you saying
when he goes against us, I have to deduct him some points. You can't go against the head coach. You gotta be lock, stock, and barrel with the head coach, like LeBron is.
There you go. That about sums it up.
The Cavs lost to the Blazers last night, but the play everyone is talking about is this LeBron dunk in the first quarter over Yusuf Nurkic, and LeBron was clearly impressed with himself after the game. Let's take a listen.